Hello, everyone. Hello. How are How are we all doing today? Help, I need somebody, not just anybody help. I need someone help me. Oh, somebody help Mainline Productions. Although I will say, I've found a way to get chat to work again, so everything's going smoothly now. Yay. Hello, Easty. Hello. My god, I've had a long day today, but luckily it was a good day. A very good day, actually. Any Oscar prospects for the 4 Beatles films? I have no idea. Like, if it was just one film, alright, sure, maybe. But the fact that it's, like, 4 Beatles movies and they're all coming out at the same time, it's like, I don't know, something about this just feels more gimmicky than anything. What are you predicting in Best Editing for tonight? I have no idea. To be honest, I don't even know exactly what all the nominees are. Hold on. I know that this year it's kind of not as aligned with the Oscars as, like, last year. Like, last year, it was very much, like, kind of lined up with the Oscars in many regards. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Yeah, like, this year, the only film nominated for Best Feature that's in Best Picture of the Oscars is Train Dreams. But, like, you know, let's look at last year. Like, last year, it was insane. Like, you had Honora, The Substance, Nickel Boys, Sing Sing, which didn't get nominated for Best Picture, but it was probably, like, number 11 for Best Picture. And then, like, even with the acting performances, like, you had Mikey Madison nominated for the Oscar, you had Coleman Domingo nominated for the Oscar, you had Demi Moore, and you had Sebastian Stan. It's like, there was a lot going on there. Oh, hold on a second. I need to... Let me just, Predicting Sorry Baby to win features most likely cope at this point. Train Dreams is locked. Yeah, I'd probably say it's locked. Hello, Blue Lab. Also, considering the only Sam Mendes films with more than one Oscar nods are American Beauty, Skyfall in 1917, one could say his Beatles project might get goose egged. Maybe. But again, well, we'll just have to see. It's just weird. Like, it's an interesting idea to try to do 4 movies based on the Beatles, but it's also just like, inevitably, because it's going to be like, well, for one, it's going to be like, you know, people are going to be asking, you know, which one should we take seriously for awards? And because, like, they're all, like, some of them are sort of sequels, I guess, but it's just weird. Like, how do you rank or judge any of these films? That's like, I don't know. It's like, yeah. But yeah, let's take a look at what the indie spirits are doing tonight. You got Train Dreams. Yeah, let's see. Train Dreams might have a pretty good day today. I just realized I'm a little bit surprised that Eva Victor's not nominated for lead performance. I'm a little bit surprised over that. Especially since they seem to like Sorry Baby. Oh, wait, I just realized, but they didn't even nominate Sorry Baby for Best First Feature. Ouch. Unless it's like a rule thing, I don't know. Oh, we got international feature. We could get The Secret Agent a win here. The Secret Agent could definitely win. Oh, cinematography. That's gotta go to Train Dreams, though. That's gotta go to Train Dreams. Also, testament to Van Lee for editing. That's cool. I like that. How are you as of right now? I'm doing pretty well. We went to a reptile expo today, and like I didn't really get really anything because it's just like I don't know. I just wasn't really prepared to like really get anything. But I did find out that it is bi-monthly here, so it's like, hey, like whenever April rolls around, I could just go there again. But this time be more prepared, because I do want to try to get something. Because, like, not only do they have, like, reptiles, but they also have, like, you know, they also have amphibians. My brother actually got, like, got 3 mice, like, pet mice. That was cool. And also, I got to hold a reticulated python. Yeah, I got to hold a reticulated python, and it was squeezing my neck, and I could feel my head turning red. So, yeah, that was fun. I'm actually probably going to make, like, a little video, like, for members, like a little video slideshow kind of deal showing what animals I saw. And also, I'm going to probably put up the reticulated python video for members. Oh, also, what are the Independent Spirit... Oh, yeah, I forgot. What are the Film Independent Spirit Awards, and when do they start? The Indie Spirits, they're basically like, you know, an awards ceremony honoring the best independent films and television. They're going to start at 5 p.m. I'm a little bit surprised they're starting this early. So, yeah. Can Zoe Doach win? Who's... Zoe Doach... Oh, for Nouvelle Vague. I mean, she could, but it's also just like, I'm just not really sure what is going to win, to be honest. I'm personally rooting for Adolescence. Oh, it's a rule thing. You can't be in both Best Feature and Best First Feature. Same for Screenplay. Oh, that, that's strange. Is that hurting Sorry Baby's chances or no? Also, it's good that you're doing well. Oh, thank you. Again, I don't think it really hurts Sorry Baby, really, because it's like, if it's not eligible to be in Best First Feature, that's like, whatever, but it's like, yeah. Predictions. Train Dreams feature, Bronstein director. Oh, okay. Byrne lead. Aki supporting, Sorry Baby screenplay, Lurker best first screenplay, The Secret Agent International, The Perfect Neighbor documentary, Train Dreams cinematography, Ann Lee for editing, Martin for breakthrough, and Blue Sun Palace first feature. All right. Hello, ZJ13 Goat. Also, do you think Rose Byrne can win here too? Probably. Maybe. I mean, she is the only one here nominated for the Oscar, but I don't know if that really correlates to anything, really, so I don't know. Did you see the Sinners Guild upset? What Guild upset? I know it did pretty well at the Makeup Guild. I mean, like, Frankenstein still won the, you know, prosthetic makeup award, but like, I think One Battle After Another and Sinners both tied for the second most wins with 2. Train Dreams is most likely going to sweep since it's Best Picture nominee. I don't know about sweep, because I don't think movies... I don't think movies with the Indie Spirits, like, really sweep that much, but I don't know. Yeah, Makeup Guild. Costume Designers Guild. No, okay. Frankenstein is the only winner from the Costume Guild that has any kind of that has any kind of relevance right now. One Battle After Another won contemporary costumes, but that makes sense. There was not really much competition. What was it? Frankenstein won period costumes, which was like beating its main competition, and it beat Sinners, so Sinners didn't win that. And also for fantasy costumes, this is kind of interesting. Even though Avatar Fire and Ash is nominated for the Oscar for costume design, it lost the Costume Guild Award for fantasy costumes to Wicked for Good. Which really just shows that the Oscars just despised Wicked for Good, and I'm convinced it must have been a coordinated thing, because like every branch shutting it out is insane. Also, maybe I'm gonna try to make this less, less green. Yeah, that's better. This is better. Also, I would have preferred if Wake Up Dead Man won contemporary costumes. I'm not exactly sure. Hold on, let me look up what was nominated for these awards. Okay. Contemporary film. One Battle After Another beat Begonia, F1, Wake Up Dead Man, and Weapons. Maybe Wake Up Dead Man would have been my choice. Not sure. Maybe. Maybe. Frankenstein. It would have been my pick, even over Sinners, but, like, yeah. And then sci-fi fantasy film. I guess, like, Wicked would have been my pick, too. Even though I'm really sad Fantastic Four and Superman didn't get in. Like, really? Fantastic Four and Superman couldn't get in? Do you think The Plague has a better chance than Sorry Baby to win feature because of DGA? I'm not sure. Maybe, but it's also to be fair, it's probably just going to be Train Dreams, because Train Dreams is the one nominated for the Oscar. But again, I'm not sure how well that correlates. I could be just wrong about that. Hey, Roofman got a nomination. Wait, it did? Where? Oh, Kirsten Dunst for supporting performance. Hope this will be a lot better than the Astros because of the technical difficulties. Oh my god. Where's that guy that was rooting for Roofman all year long? I have no idea. But yeah, like, I don't know. I looked it up. A lot of the best film winners were basically players at the Oscars. Alright, yeah. Train Dreams is probably just going to win the, yeah, it's probably going to win best feature. Yeah. And it's a great movie. I love Train Dreams. Oh my god. Did start early last year. I don't know if it did or not. Did Sorry Baby get any Oscar nominations? No, it did not. It goose-egged. No. Train Dreams is like my number 5, but I want it to be Sorry Baby. I get that. I did like, personally, I like Sorry Baby quite a bit, actually. But I do like Train Dreams more. Do you think anything that wins here will have any impact on the Oscars? Probably not, because, like, Train Dreams is, like, the most consequential film here. And it's, like, it's probably not gonna win any Oscars. Its best chance might be, its best chance might be cinematography, but that might be it. This is my first year voting in the Independent Spirit Awards. Ooh! Oh yeah, I forgot. The Indie Spirits voters get screeners. I need to try to think about that, like doing that one of these days. Also, The Plague won DGA, but it isn't a contender at the Oscars. I believe the only other film with a stat are 8th Grade and the one that came immediately after it. Oh. Not really. Train Dreams is the biggest play here, and it only got 3 noms. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it were like, it's only real chance at cinematography. I do think it's gonna be Sinners that takes cinematography, but like, you know, we'll have to see how BAFTA and ASC do. Joel Edgerton would be a shocker for lead performance. I don't know what would be shocking for me, really. I don't know. Oh, I have him at number 1 an award expert. Oh. I put in Rose Byrne as the lead winner. I mean, yeah, that would make sense. She's nominated for the Oscar. I'm not going to be too surprised. I'm mainly just using this opportunity as a way to chat with you guys, really. I don't know that much about the Indie Spirits, so. Are you doing a members stream tomorrow? I should be. For some reason, Train Dreams doesn't win. If for some reason Train Dreams doesn't win cinematography here, there'll be bye-bye to winning. I don't know about bye-bye, because again, like, I would still need to see what BAFTA and ASC do. Like, that's more important, really, so. Who do you think will win supporting here? I'm not sure, actually, to be honest. I have no idea. I rewatched Sinners with my mom, and finally, and I was way more amazed than the first time around. I take all what I said back. Yes! We got a Sinners truther! Let's go! I voted for Naomi Ackie for supporting. Oh, that's cool. She was very good in the movie. I don't know. I don't know. I think if there were more indie players for cinematographer at the Oscars, I could see Train Dreams losing, but we already see that's fighting an uphill battle. Or at the very least, I think what you mean by like that is like, you know, like at the Indie Spirit Awards, Train Dreams is fighting a downhill battle for cinematography, because I would genuinely be surprised if anything beat Train Dreams here. I don't know if you're Hindu, but if you are, happy Shivaratri, Mr. Hannahcast. Well, I'm not Hindu, but happy Shivaratri to you too. I don't know why, but this season feels too long. Like, we still have a month away from the Oscars, yeah. But to be fair, it still gives me more content to do. But, One Bite Left Another is still better. No! No! One Bite Left Another is not better than Sinners. No! I just realized that most of the nominations Sinners got at CCA, it also got at the Oscars. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what Critics' Choice, at least of the categories that. Actually, wait. The more I think about it, it's like, what didn't it get? I mean, yeah, it didn't get stunts, but the Oscars just don't have stunts. But at the same time, it didn't even get supporting actor at the Critics' Choice Awards, and it got supporting actor at the Oscars. Train Dreams would be a fantastic winner for cinematography at the Oscars, to be honest. Yeah, but I would prefer Sinners winning. I thought it had more striking cinematography. Only difference is being supporting actor instead of young actor and stunts. Or being supporting actor instead of young actor and stunts not being an Oscar category. Yeah, like, it got everything else, really. If you like the stream, it shows a cool movie clapperboard animation. Ooh. Hamnet's ending got me more emotional of how sad it was. I love the ending of Hamnet. Hamnet was one of those movies, this one really, really worked for me all the way through. Like, I was really loving it. Like, oh my god. And that third, like, when people were saying, yeah, that whole third act or whatever, like, that whole last bit in the film, like, it's gonna make you cry. It is amazing. I think PGA needed to be earlier this year. Maybe, but we'll have to see. Where's your Bob Ferguson cap? Ah, no. By the way, what's your take on Sinners winning at the Makeup Guild? I mean, to be fair, it won 2 categories. I'm not exactly sure how. Actually, let me look up the. Hold on a second. Like, let's see. Yeah, One Battle After Another, 1 contemporary makeup. One Battle After Another, 1 contemporary hairstyling. Sinners, 1 period and or character makeup and period and or character hairstyling. And Frankenstein, 1 special makeup effects. Makes sense. Yeah. But yeah, in a sense, it's like Sinners did win a couple of them, but it also didn't win the big award. It didn't win the prosthetic, the whole special makeup effects award. But it was pretty strong that it was able to beat Frankenstein in a couple of categories. So yeah. And then out of nowhere, Smashing Machine wins the Oscar. Hey, you know what? Smashing Machine would be my pick to win the Oscar. It would be my pick to win the Oscar. Like, it's not my favorite movie out of the lineup. I like it, but, it's not my favorite out of the lineup. But, like, in terms of pure makeup, I mean, the work done is incredible. Like, the way they created the makeup to not only be able to take the heat and sweat of the actors as they were in the ring, but they were also designed to take a beating and not tear up. Or if they were to be teared, they'd be like easily able, like very, very easily fixed. So that in that sense, I thought what they did for the Smashing Machine was really, really impressive. Finally watched Sentimental Value. Yikes, not for me. I do not get the hyper on Skarsgård. I mean, I don't love the movie. I like it, but I don't love it, but dang. I still see Frankenstein winning makeup and hairstyling, but yeah, what was it? Oh, but I do see Frankenstein winning makeup and hairstyling, but I do see it only winning prosthetics to be a little weird, not enough to change. I'm not too surprised, really. I mean, to be fair, like the hairstyling stuff in Sinners was pretty impressive, and I guess with the character makeup and whatever and stuff, you know, like that was pretty cool. But we'll have to see. BAFTAs are next week. Do you think one battle after another will dominate there as well? Probably. Any world in which Sinners gets like 7 or 8 Oscars, but not Best Picture? No, I can't. Like Cabaret of Gravity? No, I don't see how that's no. No, if it's winning that many, it's going to win Best Picture. Just straight up. It would, if it were to win that many, it would win Best Picture. God, I need caffeine. I need soda. Gravity would have most likely be taking picture winning one director. I mean, to be fair, like 12 Years a Slave was sweeping. Now, granted, Gravity did tie with 12 Years a Slave at the PGA, so it was easily number 2 for Best Picture. But yeah, I just realized that Cabaret and Gravity have the most and second most Oscar wins without Best Picture, and both lost Best Picture to a movie that only won 3 awards. Oh. I saw someone today say that they could only see Frankenstein losing production design at the Oscars due to its use of visual effects. Thoughts? That doesn't make any sense to me. That does not make any sense, because the problem is there are so many production design winners that use tons of CGI. Tons. Like, what are some examples? Like Wicked. Wicked did that. I'm gonna, in case there's copyright clips. But like Wicked, that had a ton of CGI with the set extensions and stuff. So like that got that one. Previous film, Poor Things. A lot of its production design was helped with visual effects. All Quiet on the Western Front had some CG set extensions and stuff. Like, so there's a lot of visual effects there. Then the previous year it was Dune, which also used a lot of CGI. Then the previous year was Mank, which also used a lot of CGI. Then the previous year, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I'm not sure how much CGI was in that. But what was it? Previous year, Black Panther. That used a lot of CGI. Previous year, Blade Runner 2049. Basically, it's actually the opposite. It's like a lot of production design winners use a lot of CGI. So I don't think Frankenstein using CGI had any bearing on it. It's not. I don't think Frankenstein using CGI is going to hurt it one bit. Gravity was the runner-up to 12 Years a Slave. Yeah. I once heard there was controversy when Life of Pi won cinematography because he used a lot of visual effects. Any opinion on this? I don't care, because it's like a cinematographer, like, because here's the thing. Yes, it uses a lot of CGI, but a cinematographer still has to plan out that shot. Like the same, like the principles in which you use, like the principles for virtual cinematography, you still have to apply like the principles you use for live action cinematography. You still have to use those principles for digital cinematography. It's just you don't have a real camera on you. So like all those things you still have to take all that into consideration. So I don't really care. Yeah, like Black Panther 1 production design too, right? Yeah. New location where they are attending. Oh. All right. So, cinematography is more than just the set. Basically, it's shot composition, coloring, atmosphere. I mean, yeah. Like, there's so much that goes into cinematography. And again, a lot of cinematography winners have a lot of visual effects in them. So it's like, I really don't think it matters. Because, again, the cinematographer still has to plan out a lot of the shot. Ah. They thought it was going to attend at the same location nearby the beach. Oh. Also, even if it's CGI, it's still a production. Well, yeah, it's still a set that someone designed. Like, yeah, it's called production design. You know, like the set still has to be designed. That's why I'm also not as upset with the Avatar Fire and Ash thing and costumes. Which, again, it is funny. I think it's funny that, you know, the whole CGI costume thing is what got it a nomination and not Wicked for Good. But at the end of the day, they still have to design the costume. So it's like, yeah. Yeah, Avatar won both cinematography and production design alongside visual effects. Yeah, yeah. Also, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that year, I would have given... not that, I guess not that year. But I will say, I would have given Blade Runner 2049 best cinematography over... Not cinematography. I would, yeah. But I would have given that production design over The Shape of Water. Like, I was a little bit surprised that The Shape of Water was taking production design. And yeah, Blade Runner 2049 wasn't. But then again, it is a very, you know, best picture adjacent category. So, yeah. Okay, so that's not funny. I don't want to be mean, but it's like, okay. I have mixed feelings about The Shape of Water, but I like it, but I don't think it should have won, but it should not have won against Three Billboards. I'm fine with it winning. Like, I thought it was one of my favorite films of the year. So, like, I don't mind it winning. There were a few films I would have put above it, like, I would have put Get Out above it. I would have put Dunkirk above it, and maybe three Billboards. But like, I don't mind the win. Like, that's perfect. That's perfectly reasonable. It's the only film I actively complain that it won Best Picture. Wow. Okay, that's far. Wow. Dunkirk would have. Or do you mean would have or should have? Those are two different things. Dunkirk would have taken production design and cinematography because of how they shot the plane scenes when the water gets in. I don't know if you mean would have or should have, but like, I don't know if I would have given it production design because I feel like, I mean, yeah, the sets are very effective, but it's also like, it is like, it's not like the craziest thing in the world. I would have given Blade Runner 2049 production design because God, the sets in that were insane. But cinematography for Dunkirk, that's not bad. That's not bad. I still think Get Out should have won Best Picture because The Shape of Water is kind of barely remembered even for Toro's vision. I don't really care about, like, how much a film is remembered or whatever in terms of, like, if it should win Best Picture, because, like, that's a hindsight thing. Like, because, like, let's face it, we don't know what films are going to be remembered for a long time. Like, we just don't. You know, like, everyone always, talks about, oh, we all talk about The Social Network. That should have won Best Picture because we all remember it. All right, cool. But then what about, what about Roma versus Green Book? If anything, I hear more people talking about Green Book than Roma. Maybe not for exactly the right reasons, but you know what they say, no publicity is bad publicity. So it's like, Roma's not really that remembered either. I just don't really think that should be a factor when deciding Best Picture. I feel like just go with what film you think was the best. And it's just kind of like, yeah. Wouldn't the plane flooding scene be special effects even if practical? Tomato, it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. I would have switched the King's Speech to The Social Network for picture and director. Oh, I would have actually switched out the King's Speech for Inception. I love both King's Speech and Social Network. Those are also 10 out of 10 movies, but I am an Inception guy. I thought Inception blew me away the most that year. People only talk about Green Book. It was simply bad. I don't think it was bad. I don't think Green Book was bad by any means. But again, it's like people still talk about it more than Roma. And I'm not shitting on Roma either. I love Roma. I think Roma's great. But it's just like, people don't really talk about Roma either. So it's like, really, out of all the Best Picture nominees, the one that people talk about the most is, like, Black Panther. That's the film everyone talks about the most. So it's like, Isle of Dogs should have won Best Picture in 2018. I disagree, but I do really like that. I do really like that film. I would have had How to Train Your Dragon winning Best Picture that year. It wasn't even nominated. Yeah, it was a great film. 2010 actually had some really good bangers. I just realized I'm probably gonna... Alright, I'm going to see if we can hit the Super Chat goal. We have a Super Chat goal of 10 Super Chats. I want to see if it's possible for us to actually hit that goal. I hope we can hit that goal. We'll see. Hannah is so beautiful. Oh, well, thank you. Honestly, in the Avatar year, I would have had Inglourious Bastards or Sherlock Holmes winning production design. I don't know if they were nominated. Well, we can always check, shall we? Let's just check. Let's see. Production design that year. The nominees were... Okay, they called it art direction, but we know it as a production design. Avatar won. The other nominees were The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, 9, Sherlock Holmes and the Young Victoria. Only 2 Best Picture nominees. Actually, wait, no. Only 1 Best Picture nominee, and that was Avatar. Oh. Oh, screenplay. We got screenplay coming up. I'm rooting for and predicting Sorry Baby for screenplay. Ooh. I wouldn't mind if that won. What would be my pick to win screenplay? Okay, to be honest, I've only seen Sorry Baby, so I've seen all 5 of those screenplay nominees. I mean, yeah, I would assume. I mean, if you're a voting member, I would assume so. It's good. Yep, makes sense. Yeah. Can the winners of the Independent Spirit Awards influence the Oscar decision? I don't know if they have that much sway because they're not like a big precursor, so I'm not sure. But still, yeah, I'm not gonna complain about this. Very, very good screenplay. I'm not gonna, yeah, yeah. Have yet to see Sorry Baby. I've heard it's excellent. It's very good. In your opinion, should Sorry Baby have gotten an original screenplay nomination at the Oscars? I don't think I would have been able to squeeze it in, if I'm going to be completely honest. Let me look at what I would have nominated. Yeah, no, I would not be able to fit in Sorry Baby. I would have put in Sinners, Marty Supreme, It Was Just an Accident, The Voice of Hind Rajab, and Weapons. To me, yes, because I don't care about Blue Moon. I mean, yeah, I don't care about Blue Moon either. I don't like Blue Moon. But there were just a few screenplays I thought were just even stronger than Sorry Baby. I will have nominated Sorry Baby for Best Picture at the Oscars. Yeah, I don't know if I could squeeze it in. It's not that it's a bad movie by any means. It's not. It's just there's just too much competition in there for me to squeeze it in. Honestly, I like the idea of Writers Guild being split between comedy and drama because it gives the guild a chance to give further recognition to other films and up throw us up at the award race. I don't think I need that because it just like, because here's the thing: the more you spread out those kind of categories, the more like you kind of dilute the honors. So it's kind of like, eh. But I would also like if they let any film be nominated. To be fair, I'm not really surprised about that. I'm not really surprised that because they want to honor their guild members, you know? They want to honor their members of their guild, so I'm not really too sore about that. I agree, because not every screenplay has the same intent. Oh, documentary already, alright. The Perfect Neighbor scares me. I was like, oh my god. Like, I was genuinely shaken by The Perfect Neighbor. And definitely one of the best edited films of the year. Yeah, yeah. Makes sense. Funnily, if we had 4 Writers Guild categories, the winners would be obvious. Yeah, Perfect Neighbor, yeah. Original drama, Sinners. Original comedy, Marty. Adapted drama, I think you mean Hamnet. And adapted comedy, One Battle After Another. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense, to be honest. The Perfect Neighbor was a very good documentary movie, especially for a person that doesn't like documentaries like me, for example. Yeah, it's very easy to get into. It's very. I'm pleasantly surprised that it's sweeping as much as it is. Fun fact: the only film to be nominated as a comedy at the Globes, but a drama at Writers Guild was The Coal Miner's Daughter. Weird. Also, I just realized, wasn't Superman also the original Superman the movie a comedy at Writers Guild? That's funny. How it was a comedy. A lot of the films actually was nominated as a drama at the Globes, but a comedy at the Writers Guild. Oh. Okay. Yes, Superman was a comedy at the Writers Guild. So were Star Wars 4 and 5 and Raiders of the Lost Ark. Oh. 3 Billboards got Globe Drama nomination and an Eddie Comedy nomination. Oh. Just search up Writers Guild nominations and your video was one of the first images in the computer. Hey, that's awesome. I'm happy about that. All right. So, what? But yeah, trying to think. Oh my God, it's lagging. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, it's laggy. I think Writers Guild gave original screenplay to Bowling for Columbine. This was before implementing the documentary category. Huh. Yeah, I'm just wondering what's going on right now. The sexual tension cam. What? Oh, okay, so it's for a series. All right. I don't really know that much about the TV series one, so it's like, yeah. I wish you could have streamed yesterday, but you were probably celebrating Valentine's Day with your girlfriend. Hope you enjoyed with her. You assume that I even have a girlfriend. God, like, no, but no, I'm single. I was at work. Also, Writers Guild nominated The French Connection 2 as an original screenplay, which is a sequel to a film based on a novel. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. That should have been an adapted screenplay. One day you will find your Mrs. Hannah. Oh no, I don't really want to get married, and also even if we were to get married, I wouldn't want her. I wouldn't want my partner to necessarily take my last name. It's like we'll just do whatever. Like that's not really something I need to do. Oh. They also nominated Apocalypse Now as original, despite it being a loose adaptation of a novel, changing the settings from colonial Africa to the Vietnam War. Yeah, I don't know. That's still it's the basis of the story would still not exist without the book, I think. I didn't vote on the TV awards. Oh, all right. And The Last Emperor won original screenplay despite winning the Oscar for adapted screenplay. Yeah, Writers Guild can be weird at times. I remember Guardians of the Galaxy was up for adapted to the Writers Guild. Yeah, that makes sense because it's based on a comic book. Yeah, and also even then it's part of the MCU, so it's like, yeah. I really do think that whoever takes SAG Ensemble is getting Best Picture at the Oscars. I don't know about that. I think PGA is going to tell us because Sinners can win SAG Ensemble but still lose Best Picture. It just needs to win PGA. I realize how bad Honora is now, in my honest opinion. Yes! Bye, Honora, bye! Flash in the pan win, flash in the pan win. No one cares about Honora now. No one cares. Bad movie. In 76, Return of the Pink Panther was nominated as original. But the next year, The Pink Panther Strikes Again was adapted. Oh. Yeah, Moonlight was also original at the Writers Guild and adapted at the Oscars. Yeah, I remember that. Damn, that kid can act. But yeah, but yeah, I do agree that Moonlight should have been adapted at the Oscars. I think that was a good call because it still was, based off of, eh, based off of an the play was unproduced, but it was still previously existing. So it's like, yeah. Another original screenplay category: The Private Lives of Sherlock Holmes, based on the character, but not in any particular novel. That doesn't make any sense because I feel like the character alone should make it adapted. Because it's like, like that again, the screenplay is still based off of something. Honora is a perfect example of being pushed by money and backers. Okay, well, but literally no substance. I mean, to be fair, no, people really did like Honora. Let's be real here. I'm just being kind of silly with the whole flash in the pan. No one cares. Like I was just being silly. But people know they really did like Honora. They really did. Let's be real here. International feature. I voted for Surratt, but Secret Agent will likely win. Yeah, maybe. God, Wagner Moore. Oh God, yeah, he looks like me. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the Christian Hannah movie. Yeah. Yeah, they usually vote for Oscar frontrunners nominees. Jeffrey Wright was the only Oscar nominated lead performance to nominate the Indie Spirits a few years back, and he won over people like Andrew Scott. Oh, yeah, yeah. Again, I feel like its real challenge is going to be at BAFTA, because like if Secret Agent could still win at BAFTA, then yeah, I think it wins the Oscar. But all right, Brazil. Time for you to time for you to celebrate, Brazil. It's most likely going to win at the Oscars. I'm still wondering what's going to happen with Sentimental Value, because Sentimental Value still has picture, direct, because it's still nominated for director, screenplay, 4 acting awards, editing, and it's not Emilia Perez, where that film like had a bunch of hate and a bad and like really bad PR. Sentimental Value is just like very agreeable. So I'm not sure. I don't know if you were looking at the Indie Spirit. I didn't know you were looking at the Indie Spirits. Christian, looking handsome up there on that stage. Tell Kleber I said hi. Oh yeah. The funny thing is, he doesn't even Wagner Moore doesn't even look like me when he doesn't even look like me when like that. It's just that one. It's just that the like when he just has the mustache in The Secret Agent, he does kind of look like me. Wagner's hair is gray now. If he did it black, he'd look like you again. But to be fair, I also can't grow facial hair like his. Like, I can't grow that beard. I can't grow the goatee like he can. Ooh, first screenplay. Brazil really becoming that international superpower in films. We'll see what happens at the Oscars. We'll see what happens at the Oscars. I feel like sentimental value still wins at BAFTA, but we'll see. Yeah, that's kind of my thinking as well. Although, Train Dream cinematographer is also Brazilian. Oh, trust me, Brazil made me very aware of this. Yes. Do you think Josephine is dead for any award chances? I don't think it's dead. We'll have to see how everything goes. Ugh. I got 4 correct wins for the film section so far. Ooh, neato. Hope I do this well with my Oscar predictions. Probably won't, though. We'll see. Oh, my God. Oh, I need a soda. Bad. I will say I've been up since like 8 a.m. today. Ugh, I didn't get very good sleep last night. A part of me would like a Mary Bronstein upset director, but I don't expect that. Yeah. Bo Burnham? Oh. Oh, okay. Hey, ice out sticker. Hell, or button. Hell yeah, ice out. Fuck ice. What won so far besides this and The Secret Agent winning Best International Feature? Let me look. Sorry Baby won Best Screenplay. The Perfect Neighbor won Best Documentary Feature. Yeah, that's all for the film categories, and also obviously international feature going to Secret Agent. Oh, that's funny. uh. Ugh. Come on, Naomi. Oh, maybe she wins. Who knows? No one here is nominated for the Oscar, I think, though. Alright, yeah. Sorry Baby's doing pretty well here. Woo, I'm rooting for Naomi too. Yay, good for her. Ooh. Yeah, yeah. Got 5 correct wins. Ooh. Did they have any breaks so far or no? I don't think so. Sorry Baby winning picture and director. I don't know about that. Like, it might still be Train Dreams. I don't know. Did you see Naomi Aki with in the movie I Want to Dance with Somebody? No, I have not. Tamara Morrison. Ooh. Oh yeah, yeah. Will you be doing an Oscars live feed or just enjoying, or like most, just enjoying then video later? I'm gonna be I'm gonna be reacting to the Oscars through myself, and then just like putting out the video later because this is less of a risk because it's literally on YouTube and stuff. So yeah, you're awesome. Oh well, thank you, Annie Rude. Dude, I'm in the Indie Spirit live chat, and they're just talking about one battle after another, bad mouthing sinners and calling presenters woke. Like, I kind of hate it here. I hope they get a moderator next year. That sucks. Why do people gotta ruin everything? Yep. By the way, anyone, I do want to let you guys know, if you do want to help support the channel, we do have memberships open. For $2 a month, you get loyalty badges, custom emojis, members-only videos, your name included at the end of my videos, members-only live chats, which I'm going to do one tomorrow, members-only Discord server access, and early access to select new videos. So hey, consider becoming a member. It really means a lot. Wait, hello? Oh, okay. Oh, it's working. I am so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. My computer is so is such garbage right now. My computer is such garbage. I'm so sorry. Okay, okay, so we got it fixed. I think it should be fixed now. Okay, but still, hold on, what was it? Miss Desi and Movie Guy. Thank you, Miss Desi and Movie Guy. Thanks. Everyone, send blue Hannahcast heart emojis out to Miss Desi and Movie Guy. Thank you guys so much for your support, for helping support the channel. Ah. Wait. Unmute yourself. Wait. Wait, but it says it's working. It says it's working now. It's like... I get, like... Is it seriously not working right now? Okay, okay. Okay. I guess, like, I guess my chat highlight thing is behind for some reason. Oh no, oh no, my chat thing's not working anymore. Fuck! Damn it! No, but now my chat highlight. Oh wait. Wait, no, it is working. It's just really, really delayed. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. It's broken. It's broken again. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Alright, alright. Oh my god! It crashed on me! Opera fucking crashed! Wait, so am I still live? Am I still live? God, nothing is working right. Nothing. Okay, so it didn't stop me streaming, but it's like, God, that sucks. I hate it. Alright, looks like we should be back now. Hey! Wait. Okay, so my chat thing is back. Alright, so we are up to speed. Looks like everything should be working as according to plan. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Hold on a second. Don't go anywhere. Oops, I clicked the wrong thing. Hold on. There we go. That's it. That's it. I'm back. Yeah. Does the Hannahcast Awards have any categories that the Oscars don't have? The Hannahcast Awards have... They have Best Non-Binary Performance, Best Ensemble, Most Overrated Film, Most Underrated Film. I do want to try to do Worst Film again one of these days, but I just have not been seeing enough bad movies, so... And also stunt design. I have stunt design as well. Oh, editing. Editing. Warfare is winning this. It could also be the Testament of Ann Lee. Ann Lee could also win this. Hope the Testament of Ann Lee wins. Yeah. Up to. That scene would have been better if they like just dabbed. Yeah. Like, that scene in The Testament of Ann Lee was very well edited. Wait, what? Yo, let's go! Testament of Ann Lee! Let's go! I like that. I like that win. That's a very good win. OMG, I'm in the future and can't tell you who wins the editing, but Oh, pleasantly surprised there. Yeah, like the Testament of Ann Lee had fun editing. It was really well edited. Yeah, wow, lucky for that movie, considering I got pretty much shut out. Considering it pretty much got shut out anywhere that main televised award shows. Yeah, it's so weird. Like the fact that Amanda Seyfried was just never in consideration, really, is just sad. She totally deserved a nomination. I also have a category called Best Choreography, Dance and/or Stunts. I do feel like there's a bit of a difference between stunts and dancing. There's some similarities, but I do feel like they are still very different. 101th Dalmatian. Oh, yeah, that's probably kind of funny. What the Clayton Davis? What? Clayton's there. My own film award would have both casting and cast ensemble, but they split director. But they also split director, actor, actress between comedy and drama. Not picture, though. I'd like to have a singular Best Picture winner. Excuse me. Unless I'm trying to do, like, specifically a Golden Globes type thing, I don't really tend to split up drama and comedy. Again, if it, like, at a certain point, like I said, at a certain point, making too many categories dilutes the awards a bit, but then again, it's also just a personal awards thing, so whatever. But yeah. Ooh, cinematography. Oh, you know what they're doing. You know they're positioning like a good old Brazil, like a good old, like, Brazil moment right here. Let's go, Train Dreams. Come on, let's go. Ah, there we go. We got a Brazil moment. Yeah. Train Dreams, let's go. Amazing cinematography here. Like, Indie Spirits knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. Ah, they do the hug. There we go. It's already the beginning of the Train Dream sweep. I mean, we'll see. Again, I'm really curious. What's weird is that, especially with BAFTA, like, cinematography was Train Dreams' only nomination. Not even adapted screenplay. I would like to see one battle after another winning BAFTA. It did take BSC. No, I need Sinners to win. Sinners. So nice of you to present Adolfo Veloso with this award. With his award. Oh well, thank you. Adapted screenplay was American Fiction's only nomination, and it won there. Yeah, but this is cinematography's a little bit different, like, cause like I don't know, it's a little bit different. All right, let's see. What the? Hello, ZJ13 Goat. Yo, thank you so much, Annie Rude, for the little donation. Now we're 3/10 of the way there. We have a little over half an hour to get to that 10 super chat goal. Thanks, Annie Rude. Thanks. Everyone, put blue Hannahcast heart emojis out there for Annie Rude. Thanks, Annie Rude. Thanks. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta go for a second. I'll be right back. All right, I'll be right back. We got pizza. We got pizza up in this bitch. Let's go. Kroger pizza? No. Little Caesars. Hmm. Ah, Honora. Ah, no, not an Honora. Ah. Hmm. Fun fact, with 3 acting wins and a screenplay win, Network is the only film to have won 4 above-the-line Oscars without winning Best Picture. Huh. Rocky was also the first original screenplay to lose in this category but win Best Picture. Oh. I want some pizza too. Alright. Here, have some, movie guy. Here you go. Have some pizza. You're right? Right? Take it. Alright, there you go. There you go. There's your pizza. But also, thanks, movie guy. Thanks. Everyone, give movie guy blue Hannahcast heart emojis. We want to send love to the people that support the channel. There we go. Thanks, movie guy. Thanks. Thanks for the super chat. Chichen Itza Pizza. Wait a minute. That's a Backyardigans reference. I know that episode. Chichen Itza Pizza. Chichen Itza Pizza. Hmm. Hmm. What is she doing? Is she being like Ellen with a pizza thing at the 2014 Oscars? That's like, it feels like ever since, you know, I mean, obviously like every award host has like the little bits, but it really feels like after Ellen DeGeneres like did that crazy shit, like during her hosting stunt at the Oscars, it's like between the pizzas and also, you know, the big Oscar selfie thing, it feels like every host other than Conan O'Brien feels like they need to do like a thing, you know? We gotta do a thing for the Oscars. Like a thing that'll go viral. And I feel like for the most part it felt kind of forced. Pounding down some pizza, Christian. No, this is me. No, see, this is me pounding down pizza. That's me pounding some pizza. Ethan Hawke's daughter Maya Hawke got married yesterday. Oh, good for her. Oh, going now, guys. It's late in the UK. Enjoy the rest of that pizza, Christian. Bye, all. Bye, Miss Desi. Bye. Everyone, send bye Hannahcast emojis to Desi. But, yeah. Bye, Miss Desi. Bye. I still haven't seen The Long Walk yet. Yeah, I haven't either. I need to watch that film. I feel like I'd really like The Long Walk. Fun fact, with 11 nominations, Steven Spielberg's The Color Purple is the film with the most nominations without Best Director. Oh yeah, I did know that, which is crazy considering he won the Directors Guild Award for that. It's like... that's crazy. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the most wins for a film... the most Oscar wins for a film without Best Director, without a Best Director nomination, is Dune, if I'm not mistaken, with 6 wins. I voted for Dust Bunny, but I think Lurker will likely win. I wouldn't be surprised. I think Lurker won the DGA award. I think it was DGA that Lurker won. What? No. The Plague. It's The Plague. Yeah, Dune is curiously tied with Fury Road and the first Star Wars by winning 6 technical Oscars and no above-the-line ones. And again, unlike Dune and Fury Road, unlike Fury Road and Star Wars, Dune didn't even get nominated for director. I picked one of them days to win. Ooh. Ugh. Ooh. Oh my god. Alright, Lurker. You were right, movie guy. It was Lurker. I got 2 incorrect so far. Ooh. Yeah, I just did not even try to predict the Indie Spirits because I just don't know how these are going to go. Hmm. The last three categories are most likely going to go to train dreams. Maybe. It would be crazy if we actually got like a Sorry Baby sweep, but it's probably going to be train dreams. Oh, wait. There's still also a few TV category. Actually, one TV category. Okay. The call sheet one was pretty funny. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Fun fact, The Informer, The Treasure of Sierra Madre, Traffic, and The Pianist are the only films to have won Director plus Screenplay and Acting category and still failed to win Best Picture. Jeffrey Wright was the only male performance to win Best Lead Performance for American Fiction. Oh. Alright, come on. Clint Bentley, let's go Clint Bentley. Oh. Let's go, Clint Bentley. Although Mary Bronstein would not be a bad winner either. All right, let's go. Oh. All right. Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious that like Train Dreams is going to win Best Feature. Next up is Joel Edgerton for lead performance. Maybe. Originally, I gave Train Dreams a 10 out of 10, but after rewatching it, it went down to a 9 out of 10 because of how boring the first act was. I think I already gave it like a 9 out of 10. Not because it was boring, but I just don't know if it was quite a 10 out of 10 for me. But still, it's still great. I have not rewatched it, but I don't really feel a need to rewatch it. So I guess maybe that, like, I don't know, helps preserve its rating, I guess. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's see. Hey. Yo, hey, Red Spice. I didn't see you there. Sorry about that. Whoa, Rose Byrne. I mean, it makes sense. She is nominated for the Oscar. Thanks. Any fun winners so far? Train Dreams won director. And it's probably going to win Best Feature, so I'm happy about that. So, yeah. At least let Rose work. Yeah, Rose. Yeah, Rose Byrne. How are you doing, Red Spice? Good to see you. Good to see you, Red Spice. Or I should say, hi, Red Spice. Hi. Actually, yeah. And in case you guys don't know, we have new hi emojis. So if anybody pops in, you can always just like put in like hi. Ah! I'm gonna be watching that movie after I finish the show, but since she just won already. Oh, if I Had Legs I'd Kick You is great. Great film. I love it. So after the Independent Spirit Awards, what's the next big one? I think BAFTA's next week. I believe BAFTA is next week. Let me look onto Next Best Picture. Actually, on the 21st, we'll have the Annie Awards. Ooh, the Annie Awards. That's where we'll be seeing the winners. Which it's probably just going to be K-pop Demon Hunters. Let's be fair here. Is Mary married to Ronald, the co-writer of Marty Supreme? I have no idea. Millions of Brazilians. Bye, Joel Edgerton. Bye. No! But Rose Byrne was great too. I love Edmund Goulding. He should have been nominated and awarded for directing Grand Hotel, Dark Victory, and The Great Liar, Great 2. Ooh. Is that obvious? It's Train Dreams. Yeah, it's the only one here nominated for Best Picture, so it's most assuredly gonna be, it's most assuredly gonna be, Train Dreams. Man, I wish that Joel got a win. Yeah, like he is very good in the film. Although I'm not gonna lie, I probably would vote for Rose Byrne above him. God, I really love Train Dreams a lot, man. I love Train Dreams. Let's go! Train Dreams! Let's go! That was deserved. Train Dreams was excellent. All right, so that's pretty much the end of the Film Independent Spirit Awards. God, we've been going on for like nearly 3 hours today. Oh boy. So, let's see. What do we all think of the winners? What do we think? I was pretty satisfied. I mean, obviously, I didn't see like I have not seen a lot of these films, but a lot of the films that won, like Sorry Baby, If I Had Legs I'd Kick You, and Train Dreams, very good movies. Also, The Perfect Neighbor and The Secret Agent, like, really good. I can't complain for a lot of these. Hello, Easty VR. Hello, Easty. Easty. Two women performances for the first time in both the lead and supporting performances categories. Ooh. Neato. But yeah, like, it made sense for Train Dreams to win. Like I said, considering it was, considering it was like nominated for Best Picture, so that made sense. But yeah, like I'm overall pretty happy with what happened. If Sinners wins SAG and PGA, do you think it might be over for one battle after another? I mean, yeah, like, I would be convinced if it was even... I would be convinced once it won PGA. Because, like, Sinners could win SAG Ensemble, but if one battle took PGA, I still think one battle would win Best Picture. But if Sinners won PGA, I don't know. I think I probably would predict Sinners to win Best Picture if it won PGA. Yeah, I'm probably going to get ready to hop off here in a bit. But, what do we have any final final thoughts on the winners and stuff? Now, what would happen if Sinners wins SAG and Hamnet wins PGA? What would you predict for picture? I guess what would depend on, like, what wins adapted screenplay at BAFTA and, like, what wins adapted screenplay at BAFTA and Writers Guild. Because if Hamnet actually managed to beat One Battle After Another for adapted screenplay, then if it was managing to beat One Battle After Another in adapted screenplay at BAFTA and Writers Guild, and it won PGA, and obviously Jessie Buckley's winning lead actress, then yeah, I definitely would consider a Hamnet upset. I mean, my God. Surratt was robbed. I mean, I don't know if I would say it's robbed. It's like, I could see it. Like, I could see why Secret Agent won over it. Will you stream before the BAFTAs next weekend? What about BAFTAs stream next weekend, since the BAFTAs will be broadcast live in the US too for the first time? I will probably do a pre-game show, to be honest. I'll probably do a pre-game show. I'm not going to do a live show. Because the thing is, it's going to be airing in the US, but it's going to be airing in the US, like, after the British broadcast, and I don't know. So it's like, I don't know if I can do all that. But that day before the BAFTAs actually start, like, before they start in the UK, I will probably do a stream for all of you guys. So, yeah. Do you think any of these wins will shake up the rest of award season? Probably not. I don't really see that. Like, there's nothing too crazy in here. So, yeah, no, I don't think so. Do you think Wunmi Masaku wins supporting at BAFTA? I don't know. I'm kind of scared to predict. Because, like, do I go with Wunmi Masaku, or do I just try to, like, save Judgment and, like, or not Judgment, but, like, try to, or do I just try to go with Tiana Taylor at BAFTA? I have no idea. It's so tough, because I do feel like One Battle After Another is going to be stronger at BAFTA, but at the same time, Wunmi Masaku is British. I don't know. SAG is in 2 weeks? Jesus Christ. Yeah, everything's happening. Oh my God. But yeah. I think I might get ready to hit it here, guys. To end it. I'm getting ready to end it here. But yeah, unless there's any super chats or any, if there's any super chats or gifted memberships that pop off, while I'm reading this last one, let me know. Well, I'm going to get notifications. What am I kidding? Let's see. If Sarah's wins motion picture about it, does it doing it turn the tides in Sinners' favor? I have no idea, because, like, Sinners is just, like, no, BAFTA's just not a good Best Picture precursor, but it would be really weird if Sinners won Best Film there over One Battle After Another. That would be weird if that actually happened. Because, like, that's something that the BAFTAs would normally not go for. But yeah, is Timothy really going to be the clean sweeper for Best Actor? If One Battle After Another wins Best Picture, I don't know. I might actually probably predict. I might actually predict. What's it? Leonardo DiCaprio somewhere. Oh my God, Movie Guy! Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. My God, who got D. Herrick Goddoy got a membership. Holden Caulfield got a membership. Brad Laskell got a membership. And The Stone got a membership. And Bernie 2003 got a membership. My God, thank you so much, Movie Guy, for the memberships. Thank you so much, Movie Guy. Everyone, send out those blue Hannahcast heart emojis to Movie Guy. Thanks, Movie Guy. Thanks. Thanks, Movie Guy. If Hamnet wins Best British Film and Best Film, does it make a statement? I mean, it makes a statement, I guess, but I think, really, in the grand scheme of things, it's like, it wouldn't really matter because it's like, well, like, BAFTA is bad at predicting Best Picture at the Oscars, so, yeah. Oh, hell yeah, Bernie's in the chat. Oh, yeah, Bernie's in the chat right now. And yeah, you got a Hannahcast channel membership. Thanks to Movie Guy. Movie Guy. But yeah, everyone, I think I might get ready to hop off here because it is getting a little bit late. I've been streaming for a little over 3 hours, so ooh. But like I said, I'm going to try to do a membership stream, and also I'm probably going to be filming my BAFTA predictions tomorrow. So yeah. See you next time, dude. Hey, I'll be here. I'll be making some videos, probably, unless I'm dead. But yeah, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching, and let me know in the comments below what you thought of the Indie Spirit Awards winners. Let me know what you thought. When can we anticipate ridiculously early 2027 Oscars predictions? After the Oscars. I will do those after the Oscars, because I want to try to get everything done with, this year's Oscar ceremony. I want to get that done and out of the way. And honestly, maybe I'll probably do some, like, retrospective, like, tier list type stuff. But then after I just kind of recap the whole Oscar year we've just had, that's when I will start doing early Oscar predictions. So yeah. I like the term photoplay to refer to a film even if nobody uses it since the 40s. I get that. But yeah, everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching. And be sure you hit that subscribe button. Because if you don't, your spirit is going to become independent.